All right, boys and girls. I'm going to drop this one right on your head. This one is super important that you understand this because you can carry this out. This is not even a plan. This is just something that you can do. And I'm going to tell you 2 stories. And you're going to know right away that this is serious. And this is something that you can carry out, that you need to start on. You need to make a long-term plan today to take this and run with it. I'm serious. Each and every one of you. All right. Let me turn this music down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so the title of this one is, the idea is to establish authority. What does that mean? That means that you're going to pick something that you love and you're going to establish yourself as an authority. And it could be anything. All you got to do is focus on a niche that you love. It could be underwater basket weaving. It could be freaking Dragon Ball Z character figurine collecting. It could be Toy Story movie aficionado. I don't care. It could be anything. You know, some people watch TV shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll watch, what is that dumb show where they get married and you got like the 30 chicks and one guy, or the 30 guys and one chick, and they do all that crap. The Bachelor and Bachelorette. There's people who will start a podcast. In fact, whenever they had that Survivor, there was a young lady, I think she was maybe 10 years old, who used to love watching Survivor, started a podcast. She lived in Kentucky. Started a podcast talking about Survivor. That was it. The TV show. Ended up with hundreds of thousands of listeners, rabid listeners. And she got sponsorships for that podcast because she had a massive audience. Focusing on a niche, something that she loved. That's it. So you're going to focus on a niche. All right, real world example. The year is 2010 or 12. I don't even remember. This is real, man. All right. You see that right there? Do you know what that is? That there is a Samsung Galaxy S2 smarty phone. All right, so back in the day, I had an iPhone. It was older than this. This is an iPhone 5S, okay, little iPhone. I had an iPhone 3GS. I was so excited when the iPhone first came out, and I wanted one. And Drexel Missile, shout out to Drex, my cuz. Drexel bought the first iPhone, and when I saw it, I was just flabbergasted. It was breakthrough. It was amazing. It was tremendous. And so I couldn't afford it because it was like $500. So the iPhone 3G came out. I couldn't afford that, but it did not have video capability. So I was like, I need a video capability. And then the 3GS came out that had the video capability, so I jumped on that, and I loved it. Then I got an iPhone 4 or 4S. And then because the fact that Samsung had swipe and Apple swore they would never get swipe, and then they had something else called text reflow, where you'd zoom in and instead of the characters going off the left end of the screen, it would recascade the text down so you could zoom in, you could read stuff just by vertically scrolling really fast. And Apple swore they would never get that. And then they would also they started blocking Flash. So I got upset and I was like, that's it. I'm switching. So I wanted the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S2. The first one was called the Galaxy S. They didn't even have the name settled on for the second one, so I started blogging about it because I was already establishing myself as an authority blogging about text reflow with the iPhone. Yeah, you can see these on my blog site from 10 years ago. So I had heard a rumor that they were going to call the new Samsung Galaxy, the one that they made for AT&T, was rumored to be called the Attain. This is all going somewhere. So I wrote a blog post. What is the Samsung Galaxy Attain going to have? What's it going to entail? What are the specs going to be like? I wrote a blog post. I wrote another one. Well, guess what? For Samsung Galaxy Attain and AT&T, I ended up ranking on first page of Google in the second position. I started getting worldwide traffic. So I didn't rank on first page for Galaxy S2 because they didn't know what the name was, but I ranked for Galaxy Attain because I was just typing about that room and everybody thought that was going to be the name of the phone. Next thing you know, I'm getting 10,000 unique visitors from all around the world from 27 different countries each and every month. It was crazy. We're talking over 300 hits a day. And so I established myself as an authority on smartphones. Next thing you know, AT&T contacts me and says, hey, would you consider being a tester for us where we'd like to send you devices and then you keep them for a week or two and then write about it on your blog site? It's like, sure. So for the next several years, I got toys from AT&T St. Louis. I'd always have the latest and greatest Samsung smartphones and tablets and stereos and whatever, even car stuff. It was great because I established myself as an authority. That set off my blog site. Now let's go to the next thing. This is crazy. So my blog traffic cooled way off and I got out of doing the reviews, but then I started jumping back into blogging about my authority. Okay, you're on the video now. Oh, thank you.
My king, I serve you well.
Okay. Yeah, don't believe the hype. Like that happens. So, anyway, as I eat my french fries, listen to this. Let's go to the next slide. Boom. See that article? So I continued blogging about iPhone issues because I fixed them. Gadget Gurus, business, right? Well, guess what? I'm an authority on that too. Because I blogged about a problem with iPhones where the backlight chip would go out and how people were selling replacement backlight chips on eBay and it was a scam. I broke the story. Got me worldwide traffic again. There's a video on my YouTube page. You can look at it right now. Go to my page, my main YouTube. There's a video that has like 39,000 views that's talking about the backlight issue on an iPhone 4. And it's still pulling traffic to this day. So, back to the story. iPhone 11 comes out. People are dropping them. The back cracks. What they don't know is it costs $299 to $550 to get that back glass fixed. So I wrote this blog post that you see right here. There it is. That way. Consumer warning. But guess what? It goes crazy. Blog traffic goes out the roof. I'm back up to 200 to 300 per day. And let's jump over. Let me show you on here. Let's just jump to the website. Let's go big screen mode, desktop. All right, let's look at this. This is my website traffic. Here's my most popular content. Here's the iPhone post. 10,900 since January the 1st of the year. Holy cow. Can you imagine that? That's just on one post. And so then I wrote another post called Single Stage Paint versus Two Stage Paint. Who knows? Who knew? I wrote that for fun. It's on my Body Shop mini blog, which is another idea. If you guys type in the comments, don't forget to teach me the trick about creating mini blogs. It's a very important thing. Write it in the comments or I will forget it. Do it now. Okay, so here's another one. Why toothpaste won't fix scratches and other urban legends about fixing scratches and painting your own car. 2,634. I got people from car companies, part suppliers asking me if I would put links to their articles because of this post pulling that much traffic. Look at this one. iPhone 7, iPhone 8 Plus, earpiece glitch after replacing the screen. 1,217. I'm an authority on this. iPhone backlight repair, the ugly truth. This post right here. It's what? You were talking 6 years old, and I'm still getting, look at that, 600 hits since January 1st. My goodness. But see, this is the thing right here. Now I can monetize this, and that's going to be on another edition. What to do with this is the next instruction. But the point is, all I did was write about something I love, and I established myself as an authority. That is the point. Okay, let's jump back here. Okay, so let's go back to the first slide here, and then we're going to end it up. Here's your assignment. You're going to pick something you love. And then we're going to talk about creating a blog or videos on social media, YouTube, TikTok even. And you're going to establish yourself as an authority and start to gain traction. You're going to stick with this for several years. And it's going to be something that's going to pay you massive dividends in the future because you're going to do this. Now imagine this. I'm a civil engineer and I do a lot of stuff, but I'm blogging about iPhones and I'm an authority on iPhone. Now imagine, Eric, son-in-law, you work for Samsung. Can you imagine what would happen with your knowledge if you did what I'm doing right now? You follow me? Yeah. Go ahead and make your plans because you're going to establish yourself as the authority you already are. You just need to establish it with the world now and start to document. Oh boy. Or let's say with your digital cartooning or whatever the crap it is. Digital animation. You could establish yourself in the world as an authority. Imagine all the things that you can do with the things that you love. So we're going to talk more about that and get into detail of how to carry through with the step-by-step on creating mini blogs. And then I also want you guys to badger me about the business plan that I wrote called Fast Newsletter Cash. This is a way you could make emergency income and long-term income that it's mindlessly easy. Okay? But if you combine things, you can do even better. When you combine establishing yourself as an authority with an idea like Fast Newsletter Cash, you can make a lot of money. All right. Type in the comments the thing that you love that you would like to establish yourself as an authority on. Let's brainstorm, and if you're having trouble, let me know, and I'll help you hash that out as far as picking what you're going to become an authority on. And you're going to become an expert. Do you know what an expert is? All an expert is an individual who won't ever let anybody stand next to them, and talk more in detail about the niche that they love. You're an expert. Even if it's just watching Survivor, you're a Survivor expert. You're a phone expert. You're a Samsung expert. You're an iPhone expert. You're a teaching expert. You're a drama expert. You're a car aficionado. You're a Mustang expert. You're a digital media production expert. You follow. All right, that's all. Hit the like button. Make me feel good that you like this teaching by hitting the like button. And then let me know in the comments what your thoughts were and why you found this valuable. And then your questions so we can carry this out and make it something that will prosper you down the road for the rest of your life. All right. Carlton Flowers, Hustle Blueprint. We out.